What's up, combatants, and welcome back to another installment of the complete history of Mortal Kombat. Today I'm going to talk about the Battle of Armageddon. But before I do, if you'd like to learn more about Mortal Kombat lore and story, then please head on over to my channel, MK Temple, subscribe and click the bell to get notifications anytime a new video posts. Now without further ado, let's get on with the video. In my last video I talked about the storyline from Mortal Kombat Deception and how Shujinko and the heroes overcame the Dragon King Onaga and defeated him. Today we're going to take a look at the Battle of Armageddon. Thousands of years ago, the Edenian sorceress Delia received visions of Armageddon. A large battle between the most powerful warriors in all of the realms would take place in a crater within the Edenian Southlands. Delia shared her visions with her husband Argus, the Edenian protector god. Together, they decided to put both of their sons, Taven and Dagon, in stasis within Earthrealm for thousands of years, only to be awoken and embark on a quest that would lead them to the Battle of Armageddon. The victor would receive the power to save all of reality. Delia created a fire elemental known as Blaze to oversee the quest and ensure everything would run as planned. Blaze would send the signal to Taven and Dagon's dragon protectors to wake them when the time was right. However, Blaze was captured by a sect of holy men still serving the long-forgotten Dragon King Onaga, and was bound by magic to protect the last known dragon egg. At this time, Karo, Dagon's dragon protector, lost his mental connection with Blaze and mistook that for the signal. He awoke Dagon thousands of years too early. Upon finding out the purpose of his quest, Dagon became furious with his parents for putting him into stasis against his will. The result of Dagon awakening too early also left the demigod mentally unstable. Dagon traveled to Edenia and murdered both Argus and Delia. Since he had such a large head start on his brother Taven, Dagon made it his goal to find Blaze and obtain the power needed to defeat his brother. As part of the quest, Argus and Delia left weapons and armor for their sons to obtain before battling Blaze. Dagon found and took his armor, and then later took both swords left for him and his brother. Dagon then traveled back to Earthrealm, enslaved the dragon Karo, and established the Red Dragon clan to aid him in his quest to find Blaze and destroy Taven. Since Edenia was now left without a protector god, this gave Shao Kahn the chance he needed to overthrow the realm. I went over this a little bit more in detail in my video, The Fall of Edenia, so check that out if you haven't already. Let's flash forward a few thousand years after the defeat of Onaga at the hands of Shujinko. With the Dragon King's rebirth, Blaze was finally able to escape the lava shrine and continue his quest in preparation for Armageddon. Sometime after this, Blaze sent the signal to the dragon Orin to release Taven from stasis. When Taven awoke, Orin told him of the competition between him and his brother, but that he did not know much of the details for the quest.
Competition? Last I remember, Dagon and I were summoned to Father's throne room and
there you were both rendered unconscious. I don't know the details of this quest. I was charged only with hiding you in Earthrealm and awakening you when the time came. That time is now.
Orin suggested Taven go to the Temple of Argus to receive further instruction. On his way there, he encountered Cobra, Kira, and Cabal of the newly reformed Black Dragon clan. Taven fought and defeated the clan to gain access to his father's temple, where he then came across and defeated several Red Dragon members. Once inside the temple, an ancient recording of Argus played and revealed to Taven that Argus needed to choose a successor and that he had left a sword for each of his sons. However, Taven's sword was not there, as it had already been taken by Dagon many years ago. At this time, the temple was attacked by a Takunan warship and Taven was captured. Taven awoke to Sector's interrogation. Sector wanted to know what Taven had discovered within the temple. Taven refused to tell Sector, which prompted him to prepare Taven for torture. At this moment, the US Special Forces began an assault on the warship. Sonya's voice came over the intercom and demanded Sector surrender.
Takunan warship, this is Sonya Blade. You are in violation of the Earthrealm Accord. Surrender immediately or risk annihilation.
During the attack, Taven broke free and escaped the ship moments before it was destroyed. Taven went back to Orin's cave where he told the dragon about his recent ventures.
I must travel to the north. Mother has left me an item in her temple. I hope it's still there.
I will send you there now.
Orin then opened a portal that transported him to the frozen region. While in Arctica, Taven came across 3 ninja clans, the Tengu, the Snow Ninja, and the Lin Kuei. Taven talked with the leader of the Tengu, Wu Lei, who revealed to him that the Lin Kuei were residing in a nearby ancient temple.
The Lin Kuei are a rival clan of powerful warriors. You fight with such skill, I mistook you for one of their ranks. We Tengu have an uneasy truce with the Lin Kuei, and we avoid their territory. They reside in an ancient temple near here.
Upon hearing this, Taven knew this temple must have been his mother's, and made his way to the Lin Kuei headquarters. But before he got there, he was ambushed by his half-brother Raiden. Raiden, a bastard of Argus, was always jealous of his brothers Taven and Dagon, and wanted the prize of their quest for himself.
I am no friend of yours. I am Raiden, a prince of Edenia. Once I have defeated you, I will find and kill your brother as well. Then I will claim the prize.
Well, Prince, let us see what you can do.
Taven easily defeated him in combat, causing the purple ninja to flee. The Lin Kuei saw Taven as an intruder and immediately attacked him upon his arrival at the temple. Inside, he found Frost encased in a tomb of ice and shattered it, releasing her. After being frozen for so long, a delirious Frost attacked Taven, believing him to be Sub-Zero. After a short battle, Frost realized this was not Sub-Zero and fled the temple. Moments later, Sub-Zero confronted Taven for trespassing, and the two fought until Sub-Zero noticed the mark on Taven's face, resembling the same markings within the temple.
Your tattoo. What about it? It resembles the dragon image on the door behind you. Who are you? And why are you here?
Taven explained to Sub-Zero that his mother had left something for him within the temple so many years ago. Taven was able to open a door within the temple, and there he found the gift that his mother had left him, armor that would aid him in his quest. Taven asked Sub-Zero if he knew the warriors wearing the dragon symbol that were hunting him down. But before Sub-Zero could give Taven an answer, they were attacked by Shadow Warriors. The warriors were a creation of Smoke and Noob Saibot, who were infiltrating the Lin Kuei base. Taven defeated these warriors, and then defeated both Smoke and Noob afterwards. Sub-Zero was left unconscious from his fight with Noob. After he awoke, he thanked Taven and revealed to him that the clan hunting him down was the Red Dragon, and that they resided in Charred Mountain.
In return for your aid, I will help you find the men who have been hunting you. They are called the Red Dragon, a clan of mysterious warriors. I can't help you get inside their base, but I can reveal its location.
Where?
Charred Mountain.
Taven traveled to the mountain to confront the clan. Inside the Red Dragon's stronghold, Taven finally met his brother Dagon, who revealed to him that it was he who had created the Red Dragon clan so many ages ago, and that he wanted Taven dead so that he could claim the prize for himself.
Why would you send your clan after me?
Isn't it obvious? I intend to kill you.
What?
The prize will be mine, Taven. I will not risk losing it to you.
Mavado entered the room, informing Dagon that Blaze had been found. Dagon left the base and instructed Mavado to kill Taven. Mavado fought, but lost in battle. He escaped with the use of a concealed cord. Taven began to make his way out of the stronghold, but before he did, he ran into Kano, who had been imprisoned by Mavado after his loss to him during the events of Deadly Alliance. Kano told Taven that the Red Dragon were gene-splicing humans with dragons to create real Red Dragon test subjects. Super freaky. Soon after, Taven encountered these abominations and had to fight for his life to escape the base. Quan Chi, who was thought to have died during the battle with Onaga, had actually escaped the blast through a portal at the last moment. He too was infiltrating the Red Dragon base in search of information, alongside his three servants, Kia, Jataka, and Serena. Taven came upon them, and Chi ordered the three to deal with him. Taven defeated them and continued to make his way out of the caverns until he came across Reptile, who was now serving the Red Dragon. Reptile was arguing with the dragon Karo, and demanding that he close a portal, but was quickly silenced by Taven. Taven then destroyed the technology that was keeping Karo captive. The dragon then told Taven that he accidentally awoke Dagon too early, and that Dagon had failed to understand the true purpose of his quest.
I am partially to blame. Long ago, I lost mental contact with the Firespawn Blaze. I mistakenly took it as the signal to awaken your brother, but it was too soon. Reviving him early had unforeseen effects.
Karo explained how Dagon had enslaved him for all these years and killed Taven's parents so long ago. With the Red Dragon clan high on Taven's tail, Karo told Taven that he would stay behind and deal with them while Taven escaped to pursue Dagon. Karo opened a portal and Taven fled. The portal led to the netherrealm cliffs. While in the netherrealm, Taven came across the fallen elder god Shinnok.
Taven,
Where did you come from?
I am weakened, son of Argus. You must protect me!
Unaware that Shinnok had lost his elder god status, Taven assisted him in defeating Li Mei. It was at this time that Shinnok told Taven that he was an elder god no more, because he angered his fellow elder gods and they cast him out. Shinnok asked for Taven's assistance in regaining his netherrealm throne because they had become overrun with demons. Taven successfully defeated Kintaro, Shiva, and Havoc to take back Shinnok's throne. Shinnok thanked Taven and told him Dagon was no longer in the netherrealm, but he may be able to find him back in Earthrealm. Shinnok opened a portal and sent the Edenian half-god back to Earth. After Taven's departure, Dagon appeared, revealing that he and the fallen elder god were indeed working together. We then found out that the enemies Shinnok had Taven defeat were all just illusions conjured by the fallen elder god himself to test Taven's ability.
He passed all my tests, destroyed my apparitions with ease, more quickly than you did. Perhaps I am aiding the wrong brother.
Taven was curious about Shinnok's true intentions, so he traveled back to Auron's cave to ask the dragon what he knew of the fallen elder. Taven arrived to find Auron mortally wounded and dying. Auron told Taven it was Quan Chi who had attacked him. Auron then opened a portal to Shao Kahn's fortress in Outworld to pursue the sorcerer. Upon entering the fortress, Taven first encountered Melina and defeated her in a fight. Later, Taven wandered into the dungeons where he came across and imprisoned Shujinko. Shujinko explained that he had allowed himself to be captured in order to get close to his enemies and assassinate Shao Kahn. Taven released him, but it is unknown if Shujinko ever confronted the Emperor. As he continued his search for Quan Chi, Taven encountered and defeated Goro and Kahn's general Riko. Taven entered Kahn's throne room, where he witnessed Quan Chi, Shang Tsung, Onaga, and Shao Kahn all trying to settle their differences and ally with each other to take on the forces of light in the impending Battle of Armageddon. Now I'm going to take a moment to step away from Taven's story for this big side note. Now you may have thought some of these characters dead if you've been following along with my previous videos, and well, some of them were. Here's how they all came to be alive and well in this one scene. As mentioned previously, Quan Chi managed to escape from Raiden's blast pre-MK Deception through a portal at the last second. If you take a look at the cinematic in super slow-mo, you can see the sorcerer fleeing. Shao Kahn had allied with Goro, and the two were in hiding during the Deadly Alliance Deception timeframe. Shang Tsung was indeed killed by Raiden's blast, but Tsung pledged his soul to Shao Kahn ages ago, and thus his soul was forever bound to the Emperor. After his death, his soul returned to Kahn, and Kahn provided a host body for him, resurrecting the sorcerer. After Onaga's defeat, his soul was bound to the netherrealm thanks to the ritual performed by Nightwolf. There, Onaga remained until Shinnok happened by him. Shinnok promised to free Onaga and give him his place on Outworld's throne if he helped him return to power. Onaga didn't trust Shinnok, but agreed, seeing no other option of escaping. Shinnok told Onaga of Blaze and the godlike power that would be bestowed upon the warrior who defeated the elemental. Shinnok then proposed to Onaga that he join up with Shao Kahn, Quan Chi, and Shang Tsung if they wanted to have a surviving chance of defeating the combined might of the forces of light. Onaga reluctantly agreed, and Shinnok opened a portal for him to Shao Kahn's fortress. Shinnok had used his dark magic to create an aberration and alert the forces of darkness of Blaze and the coming Battle of Armageddon. There's a gaping plot hole in Armageddon's storyline though. It is never explained where Shinnok obtained the ability to create portals exiting the netherrealm. Also, he is never shown leaving the realm itself through any of these portals, but is seen during the final fight. In Shinnok's non-canon ending, it says that Shinnok sent his doppelganger to Edenia to fight in the Battle of Armageddon in his place. So I'm going to propose an unconfirmed theory. After Shinnok was banished to the netherrealm for the second time, he was bound to that realm, and although somehow he had the ability to create portals exiting the realm, he himself could not. If this theory is correct, then he did indeed send his doppelganger in the battle and he himself remained in the netherrealm. Perhaps he did this in hopes that his doppelganger would win the fight and obtain the power to release him from the netherrealm. Again, this is just my theory. Anyway, let's get back to Taven's story. Taven witnessed the villains settling their differences. They opened up a portal that led to Edenia, where the Battle of Armageddon would take place. Taven attempted to confront the villains, but was stopped by Raiden. Raiden told Taven not to go through the portal, since Raiden struck a deal with Shao Kahn and Shinnok, who promised to spare Earthrealm had they won Armageddon.
No, Taven. I have struck a deal with the Emperor. Shao Kahn will honor Earthrealm's independence when his forces have won.
When he's won? What are you saying? Why would that lunatic spare Earthrealm?
Because in return, I will prevent you from completing your quest.
Taven was in disbelief at Raiden's explanation, and the two fought. Taven came out victorious and traveled through the portal to Edenia. With the forces of darkness joined together in preparation for the Battle of Armageddon, Katana informed her Earthrealm allies about the upcoming battle. Johnny Cage assembled the warriors on Earth, and together the forces of light joined up in Edenia to engage the forces of darkness in one final epic battle. When Taven had arrived in Edenia, he found the realm lying in ruin. He was immediately confronted by Scorpion.
I am Scorpion. I seek revenge.
Revenge against me?
Against the Elder Gods. They betrayed me. As reward for doing their bidding, they promised to resurrect my clan. They are no longer dead. They are the undead. For this treachery, I will eliminate the Elder Gods' only means of saving the realms from Armageddon. I will destroy both your brother and you.
Scorpion failed yet again as Taven defeated another foe. Taven then found Dagon at the edge of the crater.
Blaze! Why did you interfere?
The quest has been corrupted. All did not go exactly as my creator had foreseen it.
You are in the wrong location. I will transport you to the rim of the crater where the final battle will take place. The quest will conclude when one of you defeats me there in combat.
The two argued and engaged in combat, with Taven once again emerging as the victor. Blaze then confronted Taven and revealed the true reason behind the quest: to prevent Armageddon. Taven became disenchanted with the quest, as it had tore his family apart. Blaze explained that it was his destiny to fulfill this obligation.
The quest destroyed my family. Explain to me why I should care.
Your mother, my creator, foresaw the coming Armageddon. That through Mortal Kombat, warriors would unknowingly tap into the very forces that make reality possible. Those warriors are in the crater below, engaged in Mortal Kombat.
All of them? But with that many fighting in one place.
This crater will be the origin of the apocalypse unless something is done to prevent it. The Elder Gods had ordered your father to orchestrate a solution. He decided to kill them all when the time came, but your mother argued to merely strip the combatants of their special abilities. For some were heroes, undeserving of death. In the end, they conceived of a contest between you and her brother. The victor would unleash one of two solutions. Like a coin toss, one side would disarm the warriors. The other would destroy them all.
Which side of the coin am I?
It is unknown even to me. Your armor is the catalyst. The fate of the combatants will be revealed when our battle is done.
So by defeating you, I could be killing them all.
They are unimportant. Whichever outcome, you will be saving the realms. But you must not let anyone else combat me.
Then allow me to win, and we'll put an end to this.
No, Taven. I must act according to my creator's design. Take your sword, walk through the archway, and finish the quest.
The battle raged on. The pyramid constructed by Argus arose from the ground, and at the top, Blaze held the power the warriors sought. The warriors all rushed to the top in an attempt to defeat the elemental and gain godlike power. After a long battle, most of the warriors had perished. Blaze was defeated, and Taven was anticlimactically killed. Only two warriors remained, Shao Kahn and Raiden. Perhaps that fight between Raiden and Taven knocked some sense back into the Thunder God, as he eventually came to his senses and aided the forces of light in combat. Kahn had become too powerful, even for Raiden. It was over. In a matter of moments, Shao Kahn would be victorious and gain the power of Blaze, presumably bringing an end to all of existence. With no other options, and in an attempt to save reality, Raiden conjured all of his power to send a message through time to a younger version of himself to prevent Armageddon.
He must win.
Hey, thanks for watching. This video wraps up the original Mortal Kombat timeline. In my next installment of the complete history of Mortal Kombat, we'll be taking a look at the new timeline and the events that occurred during Mortal Kombat 9. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you could give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to learn more about Mortal Kombat lore and story, please head over to MK Temple, subscribe, and click the bell to get notifications every time a new video posts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next timeline.